Hello.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got for me here? Oh, did you already start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stream on. You have the stream on button. Didn't have the stream on button.
But I did that one.
Didn't have the stream on button.
Streamer button.
Remember, I know everything about how this works.
Remember, I know all the buttons.
Just watch me.
I know the buttons to press.
You really want me to
Don't
screw?
believe me, just
you want me
watch.
to screw something up? I used to do that all the time. To my ex. I know this. I know what I'm doing. I know, and she'd be like, "You don't know what you're doing." I'd be like, "I do. I know this," and she'd be like, "No, you actually don't." You know, there's always that one kid in class that would act like, "I know this," and you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
There was a kid I went to school. He used to look at me. I already knew that. I know that. I already knew it.
Oh, there's always one of those.
I'm like, okay, thank you.
All right, you know everything. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Let's just make sure. Watch it live.
Watch it live. Live.
We're under solid.
You go to California Coast University? Did you get your AMS NWA from there?
I finished all of my classes, all of them.
Gotcha. We're not going down this. We're not
real,
going down this
at
path
a real
again.
college.
Okay. At a real college. Gotcha. What was a real college? That's a real college.
Oh, is it? Somebody?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know.
That girl?
I always thought about going to be a doctor, but I was like, wonder if I can go get that done like in the Caribbean, because I don't want to go through the 7 years of all the crap. But then it turns out that they don't even have full privileges when they go to U.S. hospitals. You know, there's a great teaching hospital.
I did learn recently that people will go to the Caribbean to get their degree because they can't get into medical school here.
Yeah. So it's a
that's crazy.
There's a great I think it's St. Lucia.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I think it's St. Lucia.
That's where the not quite good enoughs go.
Right. Well, and then the other place, Fiji University in the Pacific. I kid you not.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, and they get hired in U.S. territories. If you go to Fiji, you're good enough for the federal. Yeah. So some of them do that because they can sneak their way in if they get enough hours in the federal. That's how it works. Because Dr. Roy did not like working. He worked with a lot of people from University of Fiji, and he was like, "This
we're not very good doctors."
They reuse everything.
Ugh.
It's a cultural thing, and he's like, "It doesn't make a difference if it's a cultural thing. It's a medical thing.
Right?
Stop doing it."
That
drove him
not.
And the whole thing is, it goes, but there, you have to remember something. They don't have like Amazon tomorrow. It's Amazon next Wednesday.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Anyway, you ready to do this?
Yep.
So it's election night, folks. Did you get a chill?
No, I was just taking a deep breath.
Okay. Election night weather show with Freddie and Gator.
Welcome. We hope you can hear us.
Yeah, we're not sure.
If you can't, let us know.
You want to check at least?
I trust Keith that this is working.
I trust Keith too. I really do like the guy. Ask me
he said that it worked. And so I believe.
But let's not get into the he said, she said stuff. Let's actually just verify it, because
that's true. You should always verify.
Verify. Trust, but verify.
Yeah.
A friend of mine said that one time.
Really? Which friend?
I don't want to say. He's very private. He was a president for a little while.
Oh.
All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, I see something going on here. Let's see. He's very private. Is that you, or is that my voice? Is that you?
That's you.
Is that my voice? I know. I'm just kidding. Okay. We're gonna share. Okay.
Howdy, Brody Wesson is tuning in.
Brody
from
Wesson.
Sioux Falls.
Brody Wesson. Let me tell you right now.
Rena Langmeyer says real. Ain't that the truth?
The real.
Nina.
Brody Weston checking in. How about from Sioux Falls, South Dakota? It gets cold there in the winter. Did you know that?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
It gets cold in winter?
So let me tell you what I like about election night
Where do you go for that?
coverage on WLBT. What do you think is my favorite? Thank you. My favorite thing about the weather coverage. My favorite thing about, honestly, my favorite thing about election coverage here in WLBT is the chicken tenders. I'm a big fan of, I just want to say for the record, and I'm only saying this because they haven't brought out the chicken tenders yet, but I'm a huge fan of WLBT News, huge fan of the election coverage,
it's very good.
Huge fan of what they serve the election people for dinner. And I will find a way to help out with tonight's election coverage.
Well, you're always helping out. Giving them the weather.
No. But I'm going to help out with like election stuff. I want to earn my chicken tenders tonight. They're that good.
I'll probably just sneak one as I leave.
Why not? Well, you don't have to sneak it.
Yeah, I'll probably just take some.
Yeah. I mean, don't be, whatever.
They're expecting lows in the 40s and 50s tonight there.
Brody, keep that
That's
to yourself.
rude.
Okay.
Don't tell me that.
Don't bring that here. Don't bring that.
We're
Don't bring that
expecting
negative
lows
temperature energy here.
of 70 degrees.
Yeah, it's going to get cool next week in the 60s for lows. Ooh. It was really nice last weekend where we had, 59,
great.
60 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I woke up extra early just so I could enjoy it.
Ashley and I got up at
I know you went to the farmer's market.
and went to the farmer's market.
How was it?
It was great.
Really?
There were so many things there.
I know.
I got a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
Uh-huh.
They're just gorgeous.
I'll be honest with you. I might go there Saturday and get some stuff because it's.
You should.
Yeah, because we're doing the pet thing.
Abundance.
Aren't we doing the pet thing?
Yeah.
We're
doing the pet thing.
Chase is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting Ashley in it?
No. Ashley's out of town this weekend.
Oh, that's right. We'll get an A in it maybe though.
Yeah.
Because she's working.
We should bring her.
Yeah. She might want to just see what it's all about.
See the dogs.
So
there'll be dogs there.
But she's got a long weekend ahead of her. But anyway, we've got a lot going on. Hopefully you don't have a lot going on because as the weekend goes on, the weather's going to go downhill.
That's true.
And Freddie needs to tell you about this.
That's what we're tracking.
Right.
Starting tomorrow, some scattered showers. This weekend, yes, the rain becomes more widespread. But the good news is with the rain spreading, the temperatures go down. And then next week, daily rain chances return to our forecast.
It's Freddie and Gator show, everybody.
Let me tell you.
Alter ego. Freddie and I'm Gator.
Yeah.
That's Freddie to my right, to your left. I'm Gator.
Would you know that I got a cheer when I said it was going to be rainy next week?
Yes,
in the meeting this afternoon.
Oh, in the meeting?
In our meeting.
Who?
Usually people boo me.
Who?
They boo the weather. Ebony. She
Really?
was thrilled that it was going to be raining.
I planted some stuff today, actually. So I got 4 new little plants, and I told you I lost a really precious one last week thanks to a rabbit.
Oh, no, you didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you that?
No,
A rabbit ate right through it, right where it meets the ground. Ate right through it. Now, how do I know it's a rabbit? There were other plants around. It targeted this plant. It was a targeted attack.
Wow.
And I went and looked for the plant because I go out there and I go, oh, I'm looking at my plants and water. And whoa,
where's my plant?
There's a hole. And I go and look, and it's not dug up. And I look into it, and sure enough, you could see the teeth marks, the gnawing, and the whole plant was still left, except it was separated from the roots.
Why did
and it hurt.
That?
So I contacted the guy who sold me it. All right. I said, hey, can I get another? And he goes, no, I don't have any more. I was like, oh, okay. When do you think you'll have more? He goes, if ever, next year. I was like, thanks. Great customer service.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, so anyway, I'm out of luck on that one. But I planted today. I'm thinking it's going to be a better location for it. I've got one of those sensor lights that comes on. So when the creature gets over there, yeah, I assume it's a rabbit. It could also be a cat, right? Cats gnaw.
But why?
But it went for one plant.
No, that sounds more like some sort of woodland creature, which I don't consider a cat to be.
What's a woodland creature?
Do you like a rabbit or
when
I
was in
fox
Texas,
or an armadillo?
When I was in Texas, I saw tons of rabbits. I went on a walking trail to get some fresh air, and there was, all over the place. And I thought, who takes their dog here and just goes to the bathroom like that? That is so rude.
It was the rabbits.
And then all of a sudden, I'm starting to look around. I'm like, there's a lot of creatures like sitting on the side of my path eating, and they don't care you're there. They couldn't care less about you. Oh, they're not scared about you. I mean, they're looking at you.
Like, don't come close to me. But I'm still going to see
But no, this one I could almost reach down and pet him. He was sitting there eating his little plant. And I was like,
that's kind of
And then
cute.
I looked around. I was like, oh, you guys did this.
Yeah.
Okay. They got to do something. They hit 90 degrees yesterday for the first time. Hey, Brody, we haven't been 90 degrees that much this spring either. We really haven't.
That's actually true. We've had a very mild, comfortable, whatever you want to call it, spring.
I think 5 times, 6 times. I don't know.
Something like that.
We
were close today, 88.
I'm going to go look on the little computer for tonight. Just a little trivia for the kids.
Yeah, it's been
kids
maybe
love the
5
trivia
times.
on election
Not
night.
that many times.
Raynell Lang, hot weather for June. I hate 100 degrees. Well, it's not going to be 100 degrees. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Look at these weekend temperatures from the 90s back into the mid 80s.
Yeah, because Sunday's going to be kind of a stormy day.
Yeah. And Saturday too, and maybe Friday in North Mississippi if you're going that way. But Saturday really for us. So along and north of I-20, we've got this level 2 out of 5 risk. I wouldn't be surprised if they also put one of these for Sunday, maybe. We'll see. As far as timing is concerned, here's your little spotty showers. These were in the right place when this was supposed to be at 2:30.
Relax. It's okay.
Everybody calm down.
Getting all worked up. Relax.
But, some spotty showers tomorrow and Thursday. And then Friday, probably a few more.
T.
Maybe.
Bergla Anderson. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Wave.
Hi.
All right. Now I'm gonna really actually have to move it.
Wow, it just changed because I was just showing this on the big TV
It didn't look like
program.
that.
No, not at
Oh.
all. Not for Saturday. Are you using Euro?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Do we need to prepare for any major storms in the near future?
Well, this weekend it's
Well,
kind of stormy. It's over here.
Shymitra, what is a major storm to you?
Every storm to her is probably major, just like every storm is major to us. We treat every storm equally. I don't think the severe threat's going to be Friday. I think it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, and Saturday and Sunday.
I think Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're even going to get that much rain on Friday.
No.
Honestly, I think it stays in North Mississippi, but I
Mhm.
just was showing you
I
to
hate
show you that it inches
I don't
closer.
like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. I
Sunday.
don't like that at all.
You don't like that rain all day on
I don't
Sunday?
like it at all.
Why?
I just don't
Were
like
you
it.
going to do things on Sunday?
I was, but I don't feel like I should do it.
I don't
now.
feel like anyone's going to do anything Sunday through Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Mhm.
They're going to want to, though, because it'll only be 85 degrees.
Wow.
Wow.
That's kind of nice. Got anything else?
It is. I got the feels like numbers.
Okay.
It's going to feel hotter, you guys, in the coming days.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe close to the triple digits,
Mhm.
especially Friday and Saturday.
Mhm.
And here's what it feels like right now. Oh, look at that sun.
Look at that.
Look at that.
There goes the sun. I got to move the camera so we get better sunsets, but there's no clouds tonight, so it's not going to look that great.
Yeah. Still got that haze out
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
I might linger into parts of tomorrow. It'll partly depend on if you see some rain
Mhm.
or not.
Yeah.
Most of the models kind of looked like the rain was mainly going to be in areas south of I-20. Just so you know.
Right.
You might have a better chance at seeing those little spotty showers there.
Gotcha.
Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope. I just saw Daryl walk by, but I don't know what that means.
Maybe
I
that
don't know
the
if the chicken
food is
tender's
here.
here. Let me go see. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Rain, thunder is regular. Major storms are. Oh, Chymitra. No, rain and thunder will have the regular storms.
Yeah. Sorry.
See, she has criteria for
Rain,
major.
thunder is regular. Okay, major storms are hurricanes and tornadoes. I agree with you.
Yeah, I feel that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Chicken tenders aren't here yet.
That's
Do
tragic.
you want to keep talking till they get here? Because we could be here a while. I don't know who's picking them up.
I think Emily is.
Oh, she's usually on time with them. That must mean they're not ready yet.
Yeah,
So
that's okay.
I'm kind of excited about it, though.
I have more salmon and Boris and orzo pasta.
Well,
to
I have
eat for dinner.
leftover. So how much salmon do you eat a week?
Well, I buy like a piece that's like that big.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's like
Yeah,
it's like that.
That's a nice.
And then I
yeah.
cut it into 4 pieces.
Okay. Have you ever weighed it? Do you even know?
No,
Oh, really?
I just cut it to what
Oh.
looks like a.
I have
Will
like I
fill
got
me
the
up.
pre-cut ones. They're frozen. I know, but they're still good. I checked the sodium because the sodium's where you got to be careful, and I love that. But yeah, I've got a lot of food that comes online tomorrow. It's been thawing since last night, so it'll be ready tomorrow, and yeah, and then I've got I got hibachi left over, so
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I gotta remember to take my steak out of the freezer when I
got
get
a
home,
steak-
so I can eat that tomorrow.
I got a steak thong. So what I used to do, and I've been doing this for years, I get like a decent sized steak at a big box chain. Okay.
Mhm.
And then I cut that puppy up because I don't eat that much meat. And you
Yeah.
don't want to eat more than 4 to 6 ounces at a time. I mean, I always get scared when I go to like a restaurant and there's like, do you want the 20 ounce? I'm like, whoa,
What am I gonna do with that?
it's 20 ounce. What do I mean? It's like you're entering a relationship.
I
Like
know.
20 ounce, like you create memories.
Think
20
of the
no.
leftovers.
I don't want to. So, but when it goes on forever.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, wow, that's a big deal. 20 ounce, and you got the 16 ounce. So I'm like, when I see a 6 ounce is fine.
Mhm.
Let's not get crazy, people.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Listen, we've said a lot.
Did we?
Freddie needs to go. Freddie, well, I don't know what Freddie's doing, but Freddie might be getting a chicken tender to go with her salmon
they're
tonight.
here.
Gator here is definitely getting a chicken tender. Who am I kidding? I'm getting 4, and that's that. But folks, we want you to stay weather aware. We love that you do that.
Yeah, we
here's
do.
what you do. Watch me tonight on Fox 40 News at 9, WLBT 10 p.m. News. They're probably going to have a shorter version of weather because of all the election results.
True.
The weather was
A lot of stuff.
yeah, a lot
getting
of,
voted
lot
on
of-
today.
I didn't realize how many election things were.
Yeah,
a lot.
A lot.
So a lot of election stuff going on today. Hopefully you got a chance to do that. If not, come back. Fox 40 News at 9, WLBT News at 10. We are going to have election results for you. And then you can catch Freddie again tomorrow. She'll be on the noon news program, which is great. It's an hour.
It is.
There's so much news they couldn't fit it into 30 minutes. They had said, "Listen, we just need to do an hour," and I support that.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back along in the afternoon at some point. We got some big meetings going on here at work tomorrow. A lot of stuff. Until then, folks, God bless. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon. If you missed any of this, and shame on you if you did.
Yeah.
But if you missed any of this, we're going to leave it up on Facebook for you, and you can just go check it out there for the latest. Okay. Until then, folks, have a great night. Good night.